The core truth principle, the core of truth is not something that can be manipulated, changed. It is constant. It is pure. It is just what it is. Miracles are everyone's right, but purification is necessary first. So what are we purifying? We're purifying the way we think. Our thoughts, like I said in the last video, are really, they're a bunch of symbols, words, meanings, and value that we've given them. Everyone has their filters on, right? Those filters are not truths. There may be truth in them. Have you ever done that thing where you whisper in one person's ear, go around the circle, by the time it comes around, the story is a completely different one? As humans, we do a lot of different things from our conditioned mind, our programs, the patterns that we've held on to, the things that we stick into. That's all about staying sane. The miracle itself can be purifying. So when you read this book, some people say, well, I have a hard time reading some of this stuff because it's specifically created. It was written by someone, Helen Schuckman, who received messages, and then she wrote them down in shorthand. Humans don't talk this way, but what it's meant to do is slow down the way you think so you can shift into a new recognition and realization of what's going on. Slowing down is part of getting quiet, and therefore the miracles can be seen. When you're going fast, super fast, you can't see the miracle. Just in this room right now, let's take a look. Breathing, the miracle of breath itself. Are you thinking of it as a miracle? Maybe you are now, but typically you're not. No, you're actually totally dismissing your miracle. So miracles are your right. You have to slow down enough to see them. And part of slowing down is purifying. That's just one tiny bit of it. Let's go to number 8. Miracles are healing because they supply a lack. They are performed by those who temporarily have more for those who temporarily have less. Let's take a look. Miracles are healing because they supply a lack. They are performed by those who temporarily have more for those who temporarily have less. So say, for instance, someone is giving kindness, forgiveness. That person who is doing it is offering something to someone who doesn't feel they have it. And if that person receiving isn't receiving it, they're missing it. That goes back to the one we did before. Purification is necessary. How many women work with me that, and it happens to men too, but it's often women, they only give. I'm just a giver. I'm a giver. Stop it. You're an infinite being, right? You're an infinite being pretending to be limited. It's completely not helpful. Being a giver is a martyr. And I know that we were brought up with this and we still do it, but it's changing in weird ways. But let's see what that means. See, in that moment, I wasn't being loving. How do I know that it isn't exactly the way it's meant to be? So right now I'm purifying. I'm shifting something immediately in this very moment. Yeah. I can feel it. Maybe you can feel it. See if you can feel it. If you feel this, let me know in the comments below. I'm going to do the next one on its own. I'll see you in the next one for number 9.